Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a bronzy gold, very summer makeup tutorial, an Aussie summer makeup tutorial. This is the one that I like to wear nights out to just restaurants or with friends or stuff, just really glowing makeup. So yes, let's begin. So I just want to show you guys, oh, where did I put them? What I use for hair ties now. I don't know how many people know, it's probably really well known and I'm just the latest person to get onto the trend, but I've been told that regular hair ties, just like a normal hair tie, can really damage your hair when it's like up on your hair really tight. It can actually like create breakages and split ends. So yeah, the other day I was in La Visa, don't know if anybody knows the brand, and I was just looking at the jewellery and I found these, and I saw it in a magazine that these are so much better. So they're literally just, I've got one on my wrist at the moment, they're just like hair ties, but they're a thicker band, so they're really, and they're like, got this really cool glitter one that, yeah, I really like that one. It's got like green on the inside. Yeah, so they don't like, obviously not, it's not the best for my work because they have to be quite corporate, but it's really just great when you're just around the house just for hours when you could really be damaging your hair. It really looks after it. So I'm going to be just using that to just put my hair up today. They're actually really comfy too, especially to sleep with. They don't really, you know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and you have a really painful, your head is in pain because of the hair tie being in for so long. It doesn't do that. I tried it last night and it's really lovely. I'm just going to use a bobby pin to pin the side bits back that can be really long and annoying. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to be using some face wipes. I'm just using the Olay ones, wet cleansing cloths, any makeup removing wipes. So my makeup's off now and I'm just going to moisturise with my normal moisturiser. Just use any moisturiser that you usually use. I'm going to be priming my face with the Fix and Perfect Rimmel London primer. I'm actually coming, I didn't like this in my last video I tried it and I didn't like it because it kind of ends up being a dry powder finish, but I found out I didn't use enough of it, I don't think, so I've got a fair bit on my fingers and I'm just going to rub that into my fingers a bit more and spread it all over my face. Moving on to the foundation, so Napoleon Set Memory Foundation. This is a good one for me in summer. It's not very heavy, it's not thick, it's not really strong holding. It's just a great one for me for a look like this where I'm just going out to dinner or like going, I don't know, out during the day and I want to have a really nice finish, but I just don't want tons and tons of coverage because it says on the back it's a tinted moisturiser, that it recreates younger, dewier skin, and it does create a dewier finish because it's a little bit oilier, but I tend to like the more oilier finishes. Okay, good. Foundation is finished. And for my concealer, my normal concealer, which is the Match Perfection by Rimmel. It's actually really embarrassing. I'm filming in my bedroom and this is like the master bedroom in a house, so it's directly onto the street so everybody can see me and people just walk past and they were like, what the hell is she doing? A little bit embarrassing. Cool, so foundation, very simple, very dewy finish for this look. If you want a summer look, I always say go with a dewy finish. If you can. It looks a bit more glowing and like a bit warmer. And now I'm just going to apply the powder foundation by Napoleon. The sticker's gone, but it's in my other tutorials again. Just applying that all over my face. Not too much because I do want that dewy finish to stay. Just using what's pretty much on my brush still. So for my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Mosaic Bronzing by Napoleon, also in all my other videos. And a bit on my temples. And along my jawbone. And for my blush, I'm going to be using the, I forgot what it's called, but I use it in all my videos. I think it's in my first one. Which one? It's from the Body Shop. It's like a really lovely, just a, it's hard to explain. I think it's Victoria's Secret looking because it's very summery because it's a peachy pink. And it's got little gold glitter, so yeah, very summery. Now on my eyebrows, so same thing that I use always. Just have a look at my eyebrow routine video to see how I do it. So now I'm going to be moving on to the eyeshadows. So I'm beginning with a really pigmented colour. It's by Napoleon Purtis, Loose Eye Dust in Gold. It's called Mosaic Gold, this colour, so it's like a white. It looks white, but then when it's on, it's sort of a gold shimmery. So I'm just going to be applying that in the inner corners of my eyes. Whoa! And I'm just blending it sort of outwards. But really focusing it on the inner corner of the eye. So next I'm going to go to the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using the colours Foxy and Beautiful, the two lighter colours in the palette. I'm going to be applying Foxy on underneath my brow bone. So to start off the eyeshadows, in the Naked palette again I'm going to be using the colour Tease, that one just there, which is the only one that I have actually hit the bottom of. It's getting sad because I use it so often, that's going to be the first one to go, and it's my favourite. Not that I know of, I don't think you can buy them separately, and if you can, someone please tell me. So I'm just going to be using the sculpting brush 10R by Napoleon Purtis, just like a blending brush. And dipping that in the Tease. I'm just going to start on the inner corner of the crease and work my way inwards just lightly. Outer corner of the crease, sorry. That didn't make sense. Next I'm going to be taking the Colour Disc by Napoleon Purtis, which I've used in my videos many times before again, which is Copper Topper. It's a really, really nice gold shimmery colour. Bronze shimmery colour, sorry. It's very pigmented, so I only apply a tiny bit of my brush onto my brush at one time. At a time. And then I'm going to grab a tiny little bit of that Copper Topper colour on that same brush and putting that under my eye on the outer corners. This is sort of creating like a smoky look. So now I'm going to go add a little bit more darkness to this look. So now I'm going to add a little bit more darkness to the look by using the Blackout colour in the Naked 2 palette, just to create more of a smoky look. So I'm going to put it just where it's darker here on the outer corners. So that's sort of just, I'm going to put it just in that little spot so that it looks like it's slowly blending out to be lighter, which is a really, really lovely flattering look with any colours. So now I'm going to use the Busted colour from the Naked 2 palette. It's more of a purple tinge to it, but it looks amazing with the rest of these colours. You can't really see it in the camera. I've tried and it doesn't really show up as much, but when you're in the sun or when you're in light, it can really bounce off that colour. It just looks amazing next to the bronze. Okay, so finally I'm just going to go in with the Tease colour, the first colour that I used on my eyes. I'm going to go in with that again on that same, I've just been using the same brush this whole time. I never really changed, I just sort of wipe it off on a bit of cloth, the excess that I have. And I'm just going to put that on the top there where I have the dark has sort of started to go out. What this does is really blends that dark colour into the eyebrow lightness. And one more time I'm going to go in with the Foxy and Booty Call on my brow bone. So for my eyeliner, I've in my last videos I've got a more detailed way of how I do my eyeliner. In this I'm just going to show you one side, and then yeah, if you want to know in more in depth, just watch my other videos. I'm using Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black, so black. Lovely, so I'm just going to repeat that on the other eye. Okay, so the eyeliner is finished on the top, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the bottom, but just on the outer corners of the eye with just whatever is remaining on my brush. I think there's a fair bit, so just go lightly. So now I'm going to be applying false lashes, and I'm going to be using the, actually all I have left is the packet. I don't even know what they were. Sorry guys, I'll tell you in the next video. They're not the best lashes I've ever used. They're actually just like really thin, sort of light lashes. They're not the best for like partying or clubbing or anything, but they're nice if you just want to add a little bit of oomph to your eyelashes, just that little bit of length and thickness. Cool, so they're both on. I'm just going to wait for them to dry, and then I'm just going to fix up the eyeliner slightly. I'm going to apply some mascara too. So the mascara that I'm using is the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. I like this mascara, it's a good one. I'd recommend it. Yeah, that helps a fair bit. And last but not least, I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. Cool, so my eyes are all finished. Sorry that that took a while, guys. To take a fair while. So now I'm going to do my lips. Now, it's just a nude lip for this one. I think that would suit this look best. I'm going to be using my Napoleon Purtis Pinot Noir lip liner, which is getting small. Again, my lip liners go so fast, I use them all the time. Yeah, next I'm going to be using my Demeter Divine Goddess lipstick by Napoleon Purtis. Just going to apply that on top of the lip liner. I'm going to be using, this is just what I recently bought. It's called, it's by Maybelline New York, Color Whisper lipstick. It's actually really, really lovely colour. It's like a, it's got my lip liner on the top of it, but it's like a really nude, lovely pink colour. I'm going to put that on the top. Awesome, so that's the finished makeup look, guys. I'll zoom you out. Okay. So for my hair with this look, I would usually, oh, I have bobby pins, ow. For this makeup, I would probably leave my hair down, probably curl it a little bit so it's a bit wavy, or up, maybe up. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching my channel, guys. I really enjoyed doing this makeup, and as I said at the start, it is one of my favourite makeups to do just for a night out on the town with the girls. Yeah, so please tell me what you thought about it, and tell me if you want me to do more like this or more smoky eye or a darker smoky eye. And yes, I will see you next time. Bye!